I'm here, y'all. Welcome. Come into the room. Come into the room. Come into the room. I'm here, y'all. Welcome. Come. Who is Trina? Come into the room. Come into the room. Who in the hell is that person, child? I couldn't even get. I was like, who the hell they trying to dox, child? Who they trying to dox? I don't even know the dox. So that was lost on me. But it is. One moment, y'all. I'm trying to get my thing set up. Mm, Okay. What's going on, y'all? It has been so much shit going on. I have missed the lives in the afternoon that I wanted to summarize with, but shit, it's basically been the same thing. What the hell going on over there with the them Manets? Are they on strike or something? I was over there peeking in before I came live, and they was talking about something. I must be lost on that. They were saying something about people were missing, and Terry Me was like, "Oh." I'm still here hanging in. I'm like, wait a minute, am I missing something? Cause I just totally, didn't watch none of the recap channels for Lemon today. So I'm like, am I missing something? Why would they not be there for that? Like, is there something to that? What did I miss, child? And then we'll start it up talking about Brian, and then we'll round up back around there at some point. Cause I'm just like, oh, I must have missed what that reference must be about. Child, I could care less, really. Let me see. He called them a bunch of broke bitches. Well, he always cussing them out. So he did something more recently. Child, I was changing my time because me and Chloe was out at the Walmart and hell, we was having a good little time playing in a little section of clothes, and I was just like, you know what, we enjoying that time or whatever. This is just fun. Spend time with my daughter. All the time I need to go take care of my family. So hell, we was having fun. So we finally came on back in the house. I like the little late night last minute runs. So I got a brunch tomorrow, so I had to go get something. But yeah, we was having fun. So I just like summertime ain't no rules, but the rules I set for myself. Even though everybody want to tell me what I need to be doing, like Brian told me I need to take care of my family. I was saying, Brian, I'm a black woman. I'm multitask. I can take care. Minding your business does not suggest a lack of taking care of my own family. I can take care of my family and mind your business too, quite well. I'm talented. I'm gifted in that way. And then you got the nerve to be expecting anything from anybody, but I probably give a fuck more than Jay Wilson and goddamn Roll combined at this point. But you choose once again to focus on me on some bullshit because it was a few little laughs over Jay Wilson, little shady stuff. I was just really getting it all coming together before my eyes because I missed the observation of the sprites and all of that. And I started thinking back to my own diabetes history. I said, wait a minute, that don't seem right. What is going on? But then I was like, you know what? You can bring when they said it was a bottle. I said, oh, his sister probably brought that in there because the hospital don't even give you bottles. She probably got that from the machine and brought it into the room. And here they can tell the patient something, but they can't force them to do the right thing. You'd be surprised them patients be in there eating in front of the nurse, supposed to be on diabetic diet, and you in there with Big Macs and stuff. But they can't force them to do nothing. But I know the hospital don't give you 20 ounces, so she even had to bring it in. If his blood sugar was anywhere near that, why would anybody related to you even do that? I mean, yeah, grown gonna be grown, even if they got it down. But why would you give somebody basically that's like giving them a loaded handgun? I don't know. And then like you already know they depressed, and then you like squeezing their finger around it. But any like I said, you can't tell me about snickering at a damn thing because the bar is set motherfucking low. If your own sister laughing at your situation, baby, you can't have no expectations of motherfuck thing about me, especially not without a goddamn blackface avatar and shit you don't put over there cussing me out behind the likes of road. And then now you want to tell me what you want to go on. I can repeat what I want to Jay Wilson. You don't have to receive it. But you always doing that old bullshit. And I'm just like, ain't you had enough of that? But then at the same tongue say you can't expect because you done cuss motherfuckers out. You done talked about motherfucker situations. But then we all going to hell and things. How the hell your Jehovah gonna send me to my Christian hell? But girl, but nigga, by Jehovah Witness is not even my denomination. So I don't. I will have to believe in what you believe in and believe in the faith and walk you to the believe in your detriment. And if that was the case, bye, please. You know what? Instead of checking me, Brian, the best thing you can do is check your blood sugar, bitch. Because evidently it's been a lack thereof because your monitor won't even start reading. Back in my day, they didn't start reading up to past 500. Hell, it used to be 3, then they got up to 5. So your shit been out of whack for a while, and you know the physical symptoms of that. I don't need to even go into it. This is something. This is what explains your anger. So instead of checking me, you should check your blood sugar. Checking me, you should check your blood pressure. Instead of checking me, you should check your vitals. See, it's a whole lot of places we can go with that. And none of them are dragging somebody in the hospital. But when you came on the hospital gal, you pretty much dragged yourself. And like I said, I have more concern than you than all the people, but you want to reflect on me. Hell, some of the stuff I was getting real time. I was like, wait a minute, I did see that little plate, and I didn't even think about it connected to. I was like, Lord, shit, all these observations and this process sprites. I said, I wasn't paying, I was just focused on what was going on with him. You know, I wasn't trying to scroll out the background. But I'm thinking, I can't keep ignoring that. The chat pointing out, and I'm like, wait a minute. Ain't no way. That now I know what that road is like, and you are NPO, baby. If you having surgery, you are NPO. No liquids, no food, no nothing. And that's part of the reasons why diabetics want to leave against medical advice because they are hungry and they want to eat shit they ain't supposed to eat and get the hell on up out of there because they put you on a diabetic diet, even though you even have it in your history. If I tell them I used to have type 2 in '07, you can't let the hospital get with for that because boom, they finna put you on their dietary diet, baby. And you finna have diet sprites, motherfucking jello, motherfucking goddamn peanut butter crackers for a nighttime snack in case your insulin drop, and you was finna have a caloric diet with a certain cap on calories like you're supposed to be doing at home. They make you do what they want. They force you to do what you're supposed to already be doing. And with the Splenda and the adaptive diet, and it's gonna be counted, and you're gonna get to have to pick from that. And if you're having surgery, especially coming in with a blood clot and they don't know what's going on, you're gonna be NPO, maybe even for a couple of days, and you'll get all you need. There's enough fat on the land, you will not miss it, and you'll get your IVs. Like I know how that game go, and it's gonna make me want to wake it up a little bit more with the honesty. The more you reply like this, because see, it's too easy. And it's just like now you wait to show out when you can get out, go up and go up a little bit more cussing. And whoever that is can't care too much about you because you in there cussing and calling people goddamn talking about people being transvestites or whatever you said and all these other little drags, but then you in there supposed to be that deathly ill. Like what the hell kind of situation is that? I would be ashamed to do that in front of my real people. Like my real people like, what the hell going on? What the hell is this you going on? You think I'll pull this shit out the hospital room? My real relatives, they don't know what the fuck this is about. Like that's crazy. Only except my husband, and I'm damn sure not gonna be focused on that. I've been in the hospital a couple times during my 10 years in the goddamn B sector, but a motherfucker never saw gown, and they only heard about the victory. Once I crossed over the victory line in the name of King Jesus, then and been delivered and got a testimony. But y'all hoes ain't finna get up in my spirit or whatever. They expect my testimony, child. I want to be delivered. I do not want to stay stagnant and get the disease that's on the stagnancy that seems to be prevalent down here. So therefore, you would not know it about it until it's over. It's just like posting a vacation on your social media, bitch. When by the time you see it, bitch, I'll be gone, dear John type tease. That's how you operate. Nobody is crazy enough to open themselves up type of scrutiny except for you. And once again, none of these observations or none of the things about what we could do, we did could be pointed out if you had not logged on, if you had not been listening this morning in Jay Wilson's live. You were supposed to be prepping for blood surgery this morning, not listening to Jay Wilson live. And had it not went that way and it went a different way, I knew you was gonna click the link by the end of that live. Had it been different and he would have backed off and took a different road, oh, that link would have been clicked, and that's part of the problem. And you can't advise me to go take care of a motherfucking thing until you take care of you. How can you tell me what family of mine that I need to go take care of when none of them are in the ICU? None of them have blood sugars over 700. None of them have my chart. Even that fat ass husband you want to drag don't have my chart, and he's older than you. Let that sink in. The fuck? What's going on? Hey, Viber, thank you for dropping the membership. Hey, Berber, Carrie. Let's see what we got going on. I'm like the nerve of this motherfucker. And right now I'm just on a slow, calm drag of him because it ain't that serious. I don't need to be going after nobody when they in the hospital bed or whatever. They dragging themselves enough by coming on camera. But you ain't finna come out and try to guilt tripping me and make me seem like I'm over there demonic. You got people over there like Toya and them cheering you on and listening to and sipping. You just listening to what he said at face value. Did you actually hear what Brian was talking about? And have you heard and seen some of the shit that Brian has done? He probably got that blackface video on his thing, and if not, I saved it in my phone to remind him in case he like to get amnesia like a lot of them do when they do stupid shit. Like, come on, enough said. Like, he done cussed me out for way stupid shit involving Roll and all that. And if you didn't want Roll and all them motherfuckers to know you when they came on live, what the fuck ever. And I can bring a message to Jay Wilson. And if you don't want nobody's thoughts and prayers, you ain't got to take them. But that's all they could offer you right now. What's the point? And that's what made you mad because ain't nobody picking up the phone and nothing I could do to convince them to do so because they chose to put boundaries when it came to you. And that's what you didn't like to hear. You forgot to add the caveat where you was over there getting sympathy and trying to goddamn dry bag. You should have made the let them know you didn't like what the fuck you heard. That's what that was. And so you decided to try to lash out at me. As usual, your shit is misdirected. Misdirected, just like them goddamn weight loss shots you supposed to be giving yourself. Misdirected because they went everywhere but inside your body. Obviously. Is this nigga okay? Anyway, moving on. I need I need somebody to come up here and give me a rundown what's going on over there because I need to get in their business over there with the lemonades and Discord too because I'm over Brian. Like he is like it's a walk and read. I could just pull up his own live and that would take care of the rest of this drag. So what's next on the agenda? Because it seems like there's not too much other stuff that's going on. I pretty much got the overview of Castro and Tommy. And all I can say is the same thing we've already said. That's why I kind of that holds what what's that me on this road show, the our whole report. I just stayed on a little extra long, even though the numbers was way low, because it did seem like Castro was wanting to talk. He had separated himself. He was saying he was done. I mean, the same stuff we've heard before, but he just seemed to really be having a lot of idle time. And it's kind of like when you first start trying to separate from somebody. And so I just let it run and let him talk the road a little longer till it just was, pretty much dead. And I had to log off. And something told me that now he finna feel this idle time because he in that stage he can go either way. So I'm trying to stay on a little longer because maybe he won't make a bad decision. But here we go. I guess they got reacquainted and I was on to something because I guess once we ended that live, I guess he picked up the phone and then we got the beautiful being footage that y'all got to see last night. I still have not seen it. I don't want to hear it. That stuff just makes me nervous. I don't want to hear no shit like that. I just think it's crazy to keep signing on. It's also unfair to bring in your unsuspecting neighbors and other people around you to hear that mess and chaos. You don't know what triggers you igniting in people, what anxieties, or just for the simple fact motherfuckers want to go to work the next morning, or hell, they might just want peace at a place they done paid for all their lives. And it's older people around. Like the disrespect to the neighborhood is one thing. Like if you don't care enough to like abuse and disrespect yourself, at least give a fuck about the people around you. They shouldn't have to be in this abusive relationship. It's like take us out the group chat. Like, damn, I'm speaking for the neighbors and for us. Take us out the group chat. Like, please. Let me see. I don't know what's happened. I've been watching people react to TikTok. Castro was right back there in 3 hours. Oh Lord. That shit is beyond sick, child. But yeah, take us out the motherfucking give group chat with Castro now. But yeah, Brian want to sit there and get this sympathy plea and got people over there stroking his dick and shit. And I'm like, y'all is getting a one-sided thing for one thing. Y'all probably, and whatever y'all hatred towards Jay Wilson is, don't lump me into that shit. Because like I said, I actually gave a fuck and I actually was wanting him to come on and give us an update. But I saw people kept asking in that motherfucking chat about his goddamn surgery that he talked about yesterday. And he kept avoiding that and avoiding that topic. What happened to the surgery? For one thing, they're not going to chase blood clots, but what happened to the surgery? Our humor. What happened to the surgery? Because that's what he should have been talking about. Not shit that happened to Jay Wilson's. What happened to? Does anybody know what happened to the blood clot surgery? I mean, did he already have it? Had he already made it to the other side when he came on live? Where happened to the surgery that he was supposed to be NPO for, but he ate and drunk? Did they cancel it? Like, what's going on? Those are the questions and the things that you need to send. If you're gonna come and give people an update, bitch, I want an update. They don't want to hear about me. They want to hear about Jay Will, so they can go watch the live for that. We want an update. Since you put us in your business, what's the update? Tommy was it was 4:19 Easter time, and Tommy was screaming outside. I would have called the police if I was neighbor. Yeah, but they probably so used to it. Is the sad part about it. And they like, you know how everybody, all these other mammies over here feel. I don't want to put no black men in jail. Well, no, that would be a case of the black men putting themselves in jail. But what so don't nobody know Shakim, you don't know the Shakim, come click the link. You don't know the tea with the lemonades. I know Jay Dunn should know the tea. I was listening to a little bit of your live while I was out, Jay Dunn, but 1 second. Oh shit. Oh y'all. We have a surprise at the dream house. 1 second. Can you believe it's a bird, it's a plane? No, it's who? Can y'all guess? We played a drunk guessing game like Lemon used to play. Hello, guest.
Hello.
What's going on, Nina?
Girl, I decided to. Well, I've been listening to you for about 5 minutes or so, trying to figure out a StreamYard. Can you believe that it didn't just automatically log me in? Anyways, no, I it was like, let me get up here before drama ensues. I mean, I heard the slow drag and all that good stuff, but I was like, let me get up there before it gets all hot and bothered up
Well,
there.
everybody seemed to be laid back tonight. I was telling Kim to come here and explain to me what's going on in Limberland because I do not tune over there like that. And I usually hear recaps from everybody. But evidently, I guess it's little Discord hoes that went on strike or something. I don't know. I just wanted to get the actual full story. But yeah, oh, I wish So Bomb was here. I don't know where she might be over at Limber. She would be so excited to
Oh,
see you.
girl, I don't know what. Hold on, I'm trying to figure.
Oh Lord, they gonna need with her famous drop down, drop off. Ain't nothing changed. I gotta go see if Southside Bomb is over there, and so she can be excited. But yeah, I wanna and Jay, don't you talking about you almost went to sleep? Well, you ain't coming up here to give me no rundowns about the lemonade, child. What else is going on besides Castro and Tommy, Brian? Oh Lord Jesus, he got the nerve. Like I couldn't even really get mad. Like I just laughed and shook my head when I saw that live because I'm like, that's what you starting out from, and you so predictable. Like, and I ain't delivering on this road nothing. Just like you say, you don't want no messages of goodwill and good cheer. Don't send nothing through me. If he watch it, he watch it. If he don't, he don't. Like the fuck, I ain't your secretary. I repeated stuff I chose to, and it was with good spirit. And I was the one focused on the fact was we gonna get an update. Is there any kind of way we can get an update? Because I would hate if we didn't know what happened and all of that. And here you go, telling me I need to be looking out for my family. Child, the only time you getting attention from yours, you got to about die. Like, okay, like the fuck, nigga. I'm very much in the on the other side, on the marching side of the Lord, baby. One more day in the what they say, one more day and on the other side. I can celebrate until I'm home, be free with King Jesus. Like we, child, I've conquered what you just now starting. Hello, no. You need to be asking me for tips instead of trying to come up here and drag me. That's what you need to be doing. And instead of trying to speak down on my name, you need to ask me how I'm able to shake what you got for almost 20 motherfucking years. That's what the fuck you need to be asking me for tips. You need to be taking messages. It's the message, not the messenger. It may not be from who you want it, but you heard it was a lot of free game over there today. But you weren't listening to that because you was too much in the negative spirit trying to come back and respond instead of listening to help yourself and hearing stuff that can help your situation and save your legs and your eyes and your limbs and shit. But nah, you want to come back and take notes to come and be negative and tell us we going to hell when, sir, you're on your way. You're doing a good job yourself of going where you trying to send me. Instead of giving me a map to hell, you might want to ask Waze for a way to go around it. Y'all know the Waze app tell you a different way to go around it because the way you going is fucked up, traffic, backed up, it's hot in hell. You need to get Waze, bitch. You need to be asking me for the Waze code around where you going. Instead of sitting here trying to tell me where to go, you need to ask me where I've been. Hello? Shit, I need to be over there preaching. Jay Wilson said his new name is Sir Jay Wilson. I'm gonna be Sir TMO. Shit, hell. I'm the one over here damn preaching now. Shit, you need to be asking me for the key. Hell, you can learn. But nah, you too busy over there trying to motherfucking goddamn get with somebody in the bed. Like, how much lower can you? You? Come on. What you doing ain't working. Like, I mean, can you really get on here and press live and drag me? Like, are you serious right now? This is really when you want to be dragging. Are you serious? Child, I can't make this up. Hello? Shaquille stole one of my crutches earlier, Timo. Shaquille, why you here stealing people's devices they need to walk? What's going on, Veronica? Nina? What's going on with you and your sound and your equipment, child? You ain't finna come up here and stroke your clit like a porn bomb me. Mm. Nina, connect your devices. Mm. She figuring out her stuff. Let me see. Hey, Trini. Cause y'all been cutting up. Who been cutting up, Shaquille? What happened with the lemonade, Shaquille? Are they on strike? She trying to get her sound together, Trini. Are they on strike? If y'all see So Bomb open another chat or something, tell her she got a visitor. Cause I heard ODS's little summary today, and I was so glad he did that. He was on fire today. He was talking fast and everything, but he made some good points about the Discord or whatever. I know Beans was missing in action, but when he was talking about Sharika and Sour Patch are like different than how they used to be before Limit. All that stuff was great observations. Like it's like completely turning into something else, and it's kind of like weird how they are morphing into just having an identity behind him and that allowing themselves to be like completely erased. What's up, the B sector? It looks like it. Okay, because people keep on asking people not to deflect. They like, quit letting Lemon deflect. Quit letting him deflect. He over there deflected. Get down, binary, whatever. We want to know where Sharika, where the lemon is, where it is. And hear me say, I'm still holding on. That's what she took, but nobody else dropped down. When no side patch wasn't over there. Like, so is it? So he did cuss them out again from the last time when he tried to shake them down for the money. I heard. So since they didn't come through for the money, they decided to go on strike. What, supporting him? Child, at this point, I'm losing interest. We waiting on Nina to get her stuff going on to come back up. It don't really seem like it's much interest. I need, child, y'all ain't telling me nothing about this shit. So basically, it's nothing new that I can't catch up to later. Okay, let's see it. So what else is going on? I need to decide what I'm gonna do for my next thing. I do want to do the competition. I really want to get excited enough about it, but then part of me is like how P even said, like what you finna get into that for? They don't appreciate this shit, and then they just gonna tear it up and blah blah blah. I say yeah, but I kind of just want to do that one for fun and like merge with 88 and the Mo 3 and do the beat 88. Like, can you beat 88? Because everybody complain about her twerking like it's such an easy thing. Okay, well you get out here and twerk some, see if you can beat her. Hey.
Okay, look, I think I got it, kind of, whatever. I came not to disrupt your live, but to show that there is proof of life, right? I talked to
Oh, I
you.
know. The people who be asking about y'all time not even over here. Well, they can come over here and they can get their greetings
I
and
mean,
see that
I
you
talk to
have.
your ass almost every day. So she knows exactly that I'm alive and everything's okay. All is well with the world. But I came to just show proof of life because
Oh yeah, because they was telling me you ain't over here because we ain't friends no more, and I'm just not being honest. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Lord Jesus, child.
yeah, TMO mentioned that to me, and I'm just like, girl, I'm gonna come over there and say hi to the people. I can't see the chat. That's part of the uh whatever. But as I was
Well,
exiting, I
Trini
did see
girl said
Cassie.
hello,
Who said
but
hello?
Trini girl.
Trini girl, and I saw Cassie earlier, so I know those two. And I hate that I can't see the chat. That sucks for me. But
It's not
yeah,
real lot going on.
oh shit.
What the hell is that shit? Lord, Nina
I'm
about to damn do something on this damn live. I'm nervous. There's too
you.
many gadgets going off, things connecting. Vibrant is saying hello.
Hey, Vibrant. Hey. No, you know I'm doing all this.
Cassie say we miss you.
Who says that?
Cassie.
Okay, Catherine.
Cassie, not Catherine.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
Oh,
They should be missing me. No, but yeah, Cassie makes sense because me and
hey,
Cassie get
Cosmic Girl, welcome.
huh?
Yeah, I guess it's people in the bushes. Yeah, hit my like, people in the bushes. Hit my like, please. Thank you very much. Now Catherine, no, she ain't. No, you ain't Jay Wilson, honey. She ain't gonna miss me like
I
that.
know, I know. I was like Catherine. Like, not that I don't,
But
I
yeah,
don't.
we were
But
talking about,
Cassie makes more
unfortunately,
sense in my universe, right? Huh?
Iron Wise dropping down. Hey, Iron Wise. Cat, I
Girl,
said we was just, bro. I
vegan.
don't know if you know. Well, you ain't been paying attention, but we know Brother Brian is in the supposedly in the ICU. So
He's what?
Brother Brian's supposed to be in the ICU. His blood sugar went up to 700, and he got blood clot.
Uh-huh. I seen okay. Well, bless him and may he make a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had 220-ounce sprites and a plate of food brought in, but
Well,
okay.
I heard the you talking to him from up there, like so. Obviously, something's going on with that. But I'm thinking to myself, he took the opportunity to, take a swipe at you or whatever when you're the one who actually it shows kindness, blah blah blah, and why go hard on you? I mean, something that I've witnessed throughout. Anyway, like let me not give him any grief or ammunition. So, but
Child, his
no,
grief and ammunition is the damn shit he connected to in the damn hospital room. That's what he need to be focusing
oh my
on.
God,
He got enough grief and ammunition going on right there with him. So
that's
therefore,
what
like,
he said.
I don't know what more
That's
you need. Something you're doing need to change. Let's try something different this time. Maybe like, quietly get healed and then come talk to us. Um, the first coming soon, so that might be a motive. uh Anyway, I don't know, but he just need to go on here and find something safe to do. Cause like I said, I give a fuck more than most of them people or whatever that he think over there stroking his little ego, child. But anyway, we'll let him live. Hopefully everything go okay. Hopefully the food is nice. I was like, damn, people in Texas, they be taking that barbecue stuff to the ink. I said, you can get barbecue or shave, dry barbecue, whatever, even in the hospitals. You can't escape
No,
no piece of
wait,
brisket
no,
in
no, no,
Texas.
no. What? He's
In
getting barbecue
Texas,
stuff?
yeah, it's supposed to be NPO. He gonna tell us he having surgery this morning, but he had a plate of food and 220-ounce sprites on this darn bed tray. And you know if you
Well,
finna
wait a
have
second.
surgery
Are
next
you just
morning.
joking? Are you just
No, I'm
joking? Or
not
he's
joking.
okay. But
Yeah,
so he's
no,
not supposed to be having anything high
no.
calorie, high sodium, high
Uh-uh. His
everything.
blood sugar was 700. Normal blood sugar is 80 to 120. You can't even read it on the meter at 700. So that means you ain't been checking it at home. And his blood pressure was
Brian,
high.
you need to take care of yourself now. This right here, this is a he's in the hospital now?
Yeah.
Huh.
He went live from the hospital bed twice.
Okay, so this is the
Cussing both
second
times.
hospital admission in how long? Like a year and a half? This is
Well,
the
more than
second
that,
one?
because he had that car accident. Like he done been to the hospital when another time we didn't know about. So he been to the hospital about two more times since that time he was in the bed. And Jay Wilson people gave him 2,000 and he cussed them out.
Okay, we don't need to explain
I
all
ain't
the
even get two
details of
thousand
the
for my graduation.
hospital
You see how
visit,
they
but
do? I ain't even get. I barely got 200 for my graduation, which I'm appreciative of what I have. But you see how they reward shit? They rewarding bad behavior and him going in there, going leaving against medical advice, and they raised him 2 stacks. But you get a whole achievement, baby. I tell you, honey, it pays to have a penis. But then he let them know what he thought about it. But this time he said he ain't asked for money, but people were saying it's dry begging because you coming on your hospital gun. I even said, well, the man didn't drop his cash up. He didn't ask for money, so we don't need to invent things. But no, he missed all of that. But you know how it goes. But yeah, he didn't drop his cash up, and his sister is in there with him. Um, one of us, so at least that happened. But then he cussed out Dimples in front of his sister, calling her all types of transvestites and stuff.
Why? Why? Why
Cause she
Dimples?
was in the chat not wishing him well while he went live, cussing everybody else
Mm,
out.
she must. Okay, she's
And
got
he almost got his sister on camera. She was even laughing. He told it was funny at something that Dimples put in the chat. It was a train wreck. Parts 1 and 2.
Okay, let me get this down though. Let me get it. So he was. So there were two more visits, but were they about like I don't know?
Yes, except for the car accident.
Okay, so one was the car accident, and the other one. So this is the
Not
third,
taking care of himself.
huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the third with the other issues.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in a year and a half,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's tripping. He's got to change
And then
whatever
plus he's not
behavior.
checking his blood sugar because the meter won't read it that high. So that means he just been willy nilly not taking meds or checking his blood sugar. It could have been higher than that for all we know. During some of the time he ain't been feeling good. The only reason why he there now is because he dropped in their parking lot outside his apartment and had to be and when he woke back up again he was in the hospital.
Ooh.
Then they had to find a vein in his neck because it's hard to stick certain size, especially when you not taking care of yourself. The veins deep, they dry, probably dehydrated, whatever, all that stuff too. So yeah, they had to put one in his neck. But yeah, he woke up at the hospital. So I was saying to Ross like shit. It's a good thing, like you said, he got decent neighbors because technically, shit, in some places they could take that advantage to rob him in his wallet and go in his apartment while he laid out there in the darn parking lot.
Okay, well, you said a lot right there. You said a lot. So I finally got the chat working. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Vibrant Love. Hey, RNY. And I see Shakim, your boy, has walked in the door
Oh,
too.
you going to Houston soon, Shakir? You gonna go visit Brian? Shit, he probably back in the hospital again by the time you go back up here. Brian speaks his death into existence. Child, yeah, he said something today about let him die in peace. Um, would you rather meet there? Hmm, that's a possibility. How soon are you going? I'm not doing nothing, Cassie. I'm being way kinder than I should be, really. I should be dragging. What's up, Happy Life? You came over here to see Nina too? You came out to see Nina?
You really need to stop yourself from a lot of
Hell,
things right
I know
now.
he ain't here to
You need
see
to
me.
stop yourself from
Happy
some
Life, no, I
things.
don't care for him. What the hell? He's out speaking down to me. He must be
Need
coming to
to
see you.
stop yourself. But no, obviously Brian did something to you, or else you wouldn't be saying anything. So I'm gonna leave you alone about that. But yeah, no, the other you need to stop yourself. So
Hmm.
think about yourself, what you're doing, what's going on.
What, with Brian?
No, the other girl. Okay, so what else? What else is going on in your
Child,
world?
I'm trying the
Because
Lemonettes
I
on
know what's
strike.
happening in your world, in your real world. I know that. I don't
Well,
know.
the Lemonettes is on strike. Um, then what else? Lemon had his fantastic t- uh competition where he gave out two
Wait a
thousand
second. The
some
Lemonettes
dollars.
are on strike. From who? From
Lemon.
Lemons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! They finally got pride and a spine
Don't
and
get too
backbone.
excited. It ain't gonna last long, I'm sure. And it's really against each other. They really all can't stand each other, but they all fighting over Lemon's attention. So basically, he's assembled a group of women who don't like each other, and is now coming out. But they blame everybody, but the problem, the main neutral, the person that's in the middle of them. But. But anyway, but yeah, they all not getting along, child. And then he cussed them out because they didn't help him get his money together for the talent show. He wanted to be completely self funded, but he didn't think the self funded involved his own funds. So
Well, why should he? They've been wiping his ass for so damn long. So of course he's going to have an expectation they're going to continue to wipe ass. Anyways,
Right.
lemonettes, some of y'all, y'all just go ahead and get strong, right? Like even though I don't know if it's going to last, I don't know, I'm not sure where it came from, but I send you like vibes of self-respect, vibes of dignity, vibes of, not trying to be a doormat for some man with a cock eye. Mhm.
What's up, Ghetto? Oh, Ghetto done broke free too. Ghetto done finally struck, and cause Ghetto was donating $350 for the fucking competitions. Can you believe that? But Ghetto still took forever to give him that same cash up he been owing me since you came. But he finally gave me one yesterday, and he guess what? Ghetto got a chocolate girlfriend. Now she Dominican, of course she ain't full black, but
No,
she's
not
chocolate.
ghetto. Having some
Well, wait,
melanin in
before
his
you give
life.
him, wait, don't give him kudos, wait, because I need to verify something.
Well,
Ghetto,
I
when
don't
you
know.
pan
I
the
mean, I don't
camera
know.
to
He
that
has
chocolate
melanin.
woman, Ghetto, when you panned the camera yesterday to that chocolate woman, also too, that woman didn't even see us, so you panned the camera, let us see her without she knowing that was so invasive, Ghetto. So was that just hopefully that was the girlfriend and wasn't just a stranger at the bar you trying to get brown credit for from me? Was that the Dominican? Because he swears because he promises me she's Afro Dominican. Because I'm like, anything but black, Ghetto, but he claims she's Afro Dominican. But what I want to know is, was that the one, or was you just
I still
panning
have to
some
side
random?
eye that. There's a lot going on with that, so I have to side
Oh
eye that
Lord,
too.
Nina ain't giving you half a credit, goddamn Ghetto. Damn Ghetto, what you gotta do?
Black
Oh,
Dominican
looky, here
doesn't
comes
really.
Cookie. Speaking of which, okay, the people told me it was regular Sprite. Now, see, I didn't see it for myself,
Zero,
Brian.
bitch.
So I'm glad it was Sprite Zero because they've been running that narrative all since this morning in Jay Wilson. So good because I didn't see that for myself. The people told me that it was Sprite, regular Sprites, 20 ounce regular Sprites. I said, ain't no way the hospital giving you on a diabetic diet no regular Sprite. And ain't no way the nurse ain't gonna say nothing to them because I know my mom been in nursing. I know nowadays they don't even tell you, they don't even try to stop you from doing what you want to do no more. But back then, shit, they'll stalk you to the goddamn vending machine. They'll be watching you like a hawk when you try to slip something you ain't supposed to have. But anyway, good to know it's diet spray. But good video. What happened? Oh, I done took. Oh, Nina, I took you down by accident. Lord Jesus. And it's so funny because I was bent over. I was like, God, my titty took you down.
Girl,
Anyway,
I thought it was me. You know how my
so
phone
hell
does.
doing
In
a
fact, I'm
chart.
actually at like almost no battery life. I just came up here because, proof of life, letting
Wait a minute,
people
what did
I'm
he
a
say? He said he said
girl,
he
I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it today or any day because, I have decided not to. So,
so
and
he
he
doing a
said,
trial
don't
run
do
with
me.
chocolate. He actually called that woman a trial run. Please don't tell me he called that woman a trial run. Ooh, ghetto in front of the
Mm,
motherland. Child.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I
A
can't do it.
trial run. Wait a minute, I can't unknow
Please
that.
stop.
A
Please, why
trial
are we doing this?
run. Wait. Oh. Now, see, I was trying to give you halfway credit, Ghetto. Neither one giving you partial credit at all, but I was trying to give you
See, that's
partial
why I
credit.
was side eyeing it for
And
a
then
second.
now you talking
Like,
about a trial
don't
run. That's a human
Hispaniola,
being.
huh?
That's a human being. A woman. A trial run for what? Her color? And
Girl,
you
we
actually, he
gotta.
ain't talking
We
about just
look,
the relationship.
honey.
He said he giving the
We
skin
can't. We
color
can't.
a trial run.
It's bait. Don't do it. We're not going in there. We are not going in there. It is a
Cassie,
new
add
day.
more.
Why? Because this election changed everything. We got stuff to do. So let the people who have their issues have their issues.
Well, we can't
Well,
unknow.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I had suspicions, right? Because I saw the long face of the other one. You know what Cat Williams said, but I just thought, well, maybe not. He seems to, have some intellect,
But
but
no, he said that wasn't a stranger, that was her, and she's actually chocolate, the one that he showed.
see, we're
But
gonna insult. We're gonna be insulting him soon. So let's.
what? No, I mean, no, she is chocolate. Like, because I want to make sure that was actually the girl. But he just wasn't paying in the thing trying to get chocolate credit. But no, it was actually her. So she is black Dominican, so we know that. But The trial run thing is what I'm trying to verify. Or is Cassie just inflating?
Oh, okay. He said in the chat. Now I can see that he said something about they lying. So,
Well, just
well,
because he
you know
say they
what?
lying don't mean they lying.
Oh
I'm
God,
more
Cassie,
inclined to believe Cassie, so let me see.
you
I
did say
never
you
said
prefer
that they
light skin.
lying. You did say that. Oh, look. You did say you prefer lighter skin
I
ghetto
believe
on binaries this
Cass,
morning, like 2 days
and he
ago,
can
but you
have his
never said it
preference
was
as
a
long as
trial
he's not
run.
an
Oh, so
asshole.
she added the trial run part, but the other part he
Okay,
said.
okay. But let him have his preference, and then
But
of course
you
have
sound like white men,
his
like you
fist
trying
up
to act
there.
like it's
Girl,
in
you know what they do, and then they have their fist up
exotic,
in the
like
air.
a bunny, like a what they call it, yeah, like it's exotic, like when it's a fetish almost. But you black, you can't have a fetish for a chocolate woman when you black. Do you not think you all the way black? What you trying to? You think you Creole or something? Because I'm like, how's it? You treating it like a fetish, like a white man would do,
And
like
we're
that's
in
not
a
the
new
one you
day,
gonna
honey. It's a
marry and settle
sad day.
down
It's a
with.
sad day. It's a sad day chasing after a white man's DNA, leftover DNA. Ooh, Lord, please don't get me started. Don't get me started. See, I came up here to just say hi, and now I'm going to be offending people that I love. So please.
I ain't do it. Cassie did it, and then also nobody told Cassie to add that extra about the trial run. She knew you was up here, and it was like giving candy to a baby. Cassie knew what she was delivering ghetto too. See, I blame Cassie, but now really we gotta blame ghetto because he the one got the fucked up choices. Let's see. Lemon said what? Wait, hold up. Who lied and said I unmodded you? It's fake news. Lemon is obsessed with my Shakim. God damn. He already tried to break her relationship with Shamar. You met did you hear about Shamar before you left? Did you ever see Shamar from the other sector before you left?
Huh?
Shamar from the other sector. Did you ever hear about him before you left?
Yeah, he has a spinal issue, some stuff going
He got a
on.
spine? Nah, that's the Shamar in regular life. Girl!
Yeah.
That's the Shamar online on Instagram. The one to get the check, not Shamar, Lord Jesus. Oh, Shaquille. Not that Shamar. Not the one that Shelly was supposed to interview. I guess I ain't gonna call him a star, a hood celebrity. Not that Shamar. This actually guy got all his joints and stuff, right?
Okay.
He's in
Good.
the black tea sector. He's like a young little gay. He's a cute little boy.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but him and Shaquem was trying to see what things went, but it didn't. It lasted just as quick as it took out. Cause Lemon went over there flirting with him, trying to get him make Shaquem jealous.
What? Lemon was
Mm,
flirting with him? Is
well,
Lemon finally admitting that he's gay?
no,
He just
but
flirting in front of
he
the
want us to
Lemonettes.
ignore him dropping his voices in octaves lower than we've ever heard him do. Even for the speaking of sellouts, even for the baby mama bring the girl, he didn't have his voice tone like he did. He went over to that man, knowing Shaquem was in chat, and was talking like, "So, you want to be my co-host?"
What'd you say? I don't know.
No,
Anyways,
no, no, no. You had to go off. I was answering Chloe. But anyway, yeah, so let me
wait a
see.
second. Did you ask me a question?
Mm-mm. Did I?
Okay.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Lots going
it's a
on in my head
preference. I
anyway.
don't see a problem. Oh, Chloe said, Cassie said she don't see the problem with his preference. Okay. Most women prefer men with teeth, though. Ooh, you did say you prefer like blah, 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 blah. And there's nothing wrong with you having a preference as long as you
Oh, shut
just,
up. That preference is anti-blackness, period.
well,
It's
yeah.
self-hate
If
all
it's,
the way. Like,
we not, yeah, I'm talking about in general. Let me finish. I mean,
sorry.
just like because we can't say it's okay when people say got a preference for dark skin. We say, oh, that's great. We can't be that way, Nina.
Girl, look, when you're going around this
We
and
ain't
that,
talking about
whatever,
ghetto.
like
That's
what you
it.
like, but we are in a society where all that is being shaped by
Ghetto, can you
something.
click the link and please defend yourself against the African coalition, please?
I-
Thank you.
Girl, why he doesn't need nobody needs a defense.
No, I just
Like,
want to hear the story up close.
oh,
Um, and yeah, and I mean, can we get proof for chocolate for Nina? Proof of chocolate, like proof of life. POC, not persons of color. Proof of chocolate. Hey, Nitra, Nitra. Yeah, not broke back Shamar, child. Poor Shamar. I can't wait to tell Shamar. You know, this white woman over here said you look like
Oh
Shamar. He
my
gonna drag
God.
you in. I
Mhm.
thought Shamar was older. He is. Oh, you mean who? Shamar? Shamar is older. Now y'all confusing me. Shaquille need to come and tell you about his own business too. Shaquille, where the hell is you at? How come you can't pin greedy no goddamn black queen? In your presence. You know the rules. If Ro was in here too, y'all know y'all gotta come greet my sister. Let's see. Nitra. Okay, I'm out with her. It's live where we are. Well, you came on ODS is live out with her at the Mexican restaurant when you swore you was out for Juneteenth, but I saw mariachis and tacky decorations. I was like, oh Lord, she's a white Hispanic. But when it turns out he spanned the camera and I seen proof of chocolate, I was like, what the hell? You knew I couldn't take that. I was just about ready to fall out. Like ghetto, you can't be doing stuff like the Me and One Live. You sent me a cash up and showed me a chocolate girl in One Live ghetto. I'm gonna be. Well, I was about
It's
to make an
changed
off
his
color joke.
life. Just,
I'm gonna be out of commission. You gonna have me out of commission, shocking me like that too much in one day. The hell? Oh, ghetto, shock me again and hit the cash up, and then let's get a little scan for Nina. You scanned at the Mexican restaurant. You can't scan where y'all at now. Where y'all at now? What time is it? Eastern Standard Time. It's 10:58. I know y'all ain't no club. I hope y'all at a restaurant or a bar or something like that.
it's nice
And
to
then I hope she
see
can't hear us because if she can
people
hear us, I'm
out
gonna
and
tell her about
about.
them DMs you was talking about this morning when you was trying to defend your attractability as well to ODS whoever and defend your manhood. You was bragging about your DMs be popping. I said DMs. What about the Dominican? The fuck? I'm caring about her more than you. I'm a
And
woman's
clearly,
woman,
you are. You
and he
are.
bragging about his DM to prove his manhood. What a trap! You let ODS trick you into proving your manhood, and now I got something to blackmail you with. Dollar sign Miss Older Notary. I'm gonna find her. It shouldn't be that hard. Your circumference don't
Ghetto,
usually
don't
have a lot
take
of
too
chocolate
much of
people
what
in it.
I said to heart. Live your life
Oh, look at you
in your
having
way.
regret and
It's
guilt
not
like a
regret. It's
Karen.
just he's not a bad guy. I just understand the
No,
society we're
you
in.
hate to just be so mean because I used to be so cruel to him. Then I would feel bad because he's just so goofy and nice. Like really, like what did he really do besides just choose wrong? Like, yeah, he had the Asian wife and he gave her part of the black wealth that he's amassed and his retirement and all that kind of stuff and keep diluting the black wealth and it's never gonna go to no black people, but women and except for his kids. But then they also, oh, Lord Jesus, and then fraternity sorority. Don't the D9 talk to y'all about preserving black wealth? How do they feel about y'all other marriages? Do they promote black marriage first, or do they just not care? Because most of them passport bros anyway. Shit, what the fuck I'm talking about? But not certain ones that I like, like alphas or whatever. But you ain't one of my favorites. So what's going on,
Oh,
ghetto?
you
What's the
know what he
rule?
said? He said, Nina, I know how hard you are. I'm actually quite easy on you in comparison to everybody else. Ghetto, I
See how
thought
they
I
don't
got.
appreciate that? See, look what Brian did me this morning. I
Oh,
care more
God.
than everybody else, and you see how he dragged me worse. And then he gonna be back over there kiki and having fun with Jay Wilson in 24 hours. But me, I gotta be all types of not taking care of my family, knowing how much concerned I was on the back end. Ask Nina, ask anybody else that I'll talk to about your situation. Ask Raw. I'm sitting here trying to figure out if it's some kind of
Well,
identifiers.
okay.
If you
To be fair, my easy is still hard, right? Like, so I get where he's coming from, kind of, sort of, but in comparison to how I am with other people, like I feel like I take it pretty easy on Ghetto, very much so. Now, you, on the other hand, TMO, are very kind when you're kind. So
Right.
yeah,
And see, Ghetto,
more
and
kind than
it
me.
took me all this time to finally get my cash up, but he'd be flying and gave women lemon 350 for a stupid competition people don't need that type of money. People don't need $2,000 for that stuff over there. You gave one person $1,100 for some half baked spoken word or some shit. They said that like we give away too much money in competition. Lemon didn't need all of that. And then for him to cuss you out because you still owe him 150, he said, because you gave him he said you owe him 100 because you gave him 250, whatever it is. But then you told him to keep his 150 judge fee, but he still wants you to give him the 100 something dollars. So he said you owe. That makes no sense because if he would have had to pay you as a judge, but then you over there arguing the point and still supporting him, and I'm like. And then the women gonna like practically keep on reminding you over and over again, but you so freely gave that, and then told them you didn't get no more because of your credit card bill, which I knew was bullshit. Because ghetto, your ass ain't broke over there choosing to pay him on your credit card bill, and you was out having drinks and all that at the fiesta yesterday. So I know game, and I defended you all day yesterday. All of that, but you wouldn't over there giving somebody who don't even need 250 for something that's already overhyped and too much money to be given away in the first place. Like a competition with just 250 in the pot is really all that's needed, let alone one donation. And then he cussing y'all out because y'all didn't do more. Because like I told y'all the whole time, the self-funded production was supposed to be funded by y'all. I told y'all the whole time that there was never expectation of him funding a damn thing. He got mad at y'all because he assumed that y'all was gonna enable him and let him suck from your nipple again. And you just put a stop to it, and you see that your difference in your worth was $100, $100 holler. Mm-mm-mm. But the sister got to work overtime for a goddamn half of a Maggiano's dinner, child. Oh Lord, the nerve, these men. Oh, if my back wasn't already hurting, it would hurt just all of them like baggage we gotta carry and burden. Oh, I need
Lord,
a, I need a relief.
sometimes you bring the burdens on yourself, like because it seems like your life is going pretty well and burden free.
You know what? I'm gonna demean the ghetto and make until he feel guilty enough to make sure my birthday is not neglected on the 20th. If you let me worry about what I tell you about let me worry about African American business. Chad, why does Nina always not realize that I'm supposed to be able to handle African American business? She can handle that business. I'm handling African American business. This is a communication. My people and I are speaking in a way together.
Okay, okay, step
Ghetto, even
back.
though he tries to choose so far from what I am, he's used to this type of talk. He knows what comes with it. He knows I want him to come up off them dollars and whatever and what we do expect in this,
That's right. She has a lot of burdens. Let me shut up.
yeah, he knows what this language is. He might be far from it, but it's familiar to him. He knows, and pretty soon he'll be
I've heard
trained.
about
But
the burdens.
he be trained, but right now he want to be a little wild. I did not have kids with the Blasian. Okay, thank you. And you make sure you put the BL in front of the age. Oh, you trying to get credit. Look at Ghetto, how cute. I have a sweet account. I have to put extra in it if I send cash apps. Well, that's smart, Ghetto. I mean, somebody who can help manage money and finances and accounts from other people. Of course, you should have great money management. That's why I defended you. But I just want you to remember how much I defended you on July 20th. And also, Ghetto, when is your birthday coming up? Because you're a male Cancer, unfortunately. But when is your birthday coming up? Because I want to make sure that we shout out your birthday, Ghetto. Because you try the Ghetto is like beast up adjacent, just so wanting to cross the threshold so bad. And so I at least want to acknowledge all your efforts that you've done for the men in the sector, and so I can tell you happy birthday. Well, Pizarro, I know she's gonna be so excited to see you. And where's Pretty Purple Rain when I need her? Cause she asks me every single day about you. Where's So Bomb probably over there at Lemons. I'm not even gonna go get her because how dare she not report to
Wait,
my live.
can we read this? Because wait a second. Who told you I don't?
He has
Oh,
a
I
Blasian. That about
don't.
the
Okay,
Blasian.
right. Who told
Who
you I
told you I
don't?
don't date women like you too much? I went to college, babes.
Okay, yeah.
Ghetto, you just not helping. See,
I'm
I try
just
to control her.
listening.
And see, stuff like that. See, now I got
Okay, but before you go, like I thought that was somewhat of a compliment kind of thing. But just
what?
listen.
You giving fish credit for swimming? I can't believe that you didn't try to.
I don't
I
know.
can't
Maybe
believe
I'm
you.
not paying attention to
I
anything
can't
he's
believe you
saying.
didn't spontaneously combust when he reduced me to a college fetish like lesbianism for white women.
What? I went to college, babes, meaning that you're intelligent and he dates intelligent women.
No, we talking about color. You know what we talk about, right? Chocolate. We talk about skin tone thing when we talking about ghetto. That's the whole subject, Nina. So I
Oh,
was
I
thinking you'd
went
be
to
like, who is
college,
she, a
babes,
fetish?
meaning I tried the rainbow. I experimented.
Right.
No. Oh, that's so sick and stupid. Okay. Hey, just Krista, baby. It's been, oh my God.
Oh,
Since
guess what,
we
Nina? Are you
ghetto,
Rachel? Nina, fuck,
whatever,
fuck
like,
ghetto, fuck
dude,
ghetto, fuck ghetto.
Jesus.
I forgot, and you gonna be. And I held this information for you, but I can't believe for 24 for 48 hours. Brace yourself.
Mm,
Just
what?
Crystal got that cobweb knocked out, bitch. After 10 long years.
How dare you not have told me that? How dare you not have told me that? And I have to learn about it coming here.
I know.
What?
Especially when we have to dilute it with ghetto running our move, can't enjoy it properly. But yeah,
Oh
let me
my
get back. Just
God.
ignore ghetto and get back recenter. Yes, bitch.
No, I didn't. LOL. Oh. Well, what you
What?
talking about then?
That's what the we were talking about with Brianna's. And how you got that new man? You said you're gonna let us meet him. Just Krista, please click the link because Nina
Girl,
has came out of hiding. No. Just Krista, you ain't finna backtrack this. Now I been no, you ain't. I know. How excited
hey,
I got
look,
over
look. As long as she didn't have to do all that. I enjoy her interactions, right? Like it doesn't need to be all kicking and whatever,
there. Now,
cleaning
who?
of
Can y'all
cobwebs,
put a one
whatever.
in
As
the
long as
chat
she's
if y'all was in Brianna live and we heard the news about just Krista getting that? I guess it's not a cherry pop because it was already gone. But getting the cobwebs knocked out. Now, can you press a one in the chat? If you heard hide no tail or something similar to the fact about cobwebs getting knocked out, just Krista, please, because I did not imagine this.
oh, Cassie was there.
Thank you. Cassie. Just Krista said, where you been, Nina?
Oh, girl, I've been taking care of stuff at my life being progressed, doing progress. Yes, productive, all this
Oh,
stuff,
okay, you got a little visitor. What's
girl.
up, BBW?
So much stuff, just Krista. But
Hey,
basically, been with my
hey,
family and their drama. Oh my God, girl, hey,
hey, Bulls. Hey, TMO. Hey,
Hey,
Nina. Lord,
girl, did you have
you said a
sex?
little
Now, why am I
visitor.
even asking that? That was so blunt and blatant. Okay, so is it true?
We didn't do anything because it was our first meetup, first of all. And then we stayed in the house with his daughter was there, my niece was there, my
Oh,
niece's baby, and his grandson
wait a
okay,
minute.
so
came with the
Wait.
daughter.
Denise.
nothing. She's
This
just
is Denise
enjoying
and her ex
herself.
boyfriend.
TMO.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Your ex boy, the niece who you got because of your relation with your ex boyfriend, or is it the same ex boyfriend? Because you wasn't in the house with the ex boyfriend's niece and the new man, was you?
No, my niece that I raised, that was my brother's daughter.
Oh, that okay. Not
Yeah, my
okay,
brother
not
that's
his
no
ex.
longer
Okay.
with us. Yeah, that was his daughter. But no, it wasn't even her. It was my other niece, the one. Well, you guys don't remember, but she popped used to be in my vlogs all the time on my old channel. She has a baby, and so when he came up to meet me, he brought his daughter and his great because it's his daughter's grandson, so it's his great grandson, the little
Is this a
baby.
new man? Is it like or somebody you
Yes, I
know?
met him on a dating site. Yeah.
But
He's in
like
his
not
60s.
a recycled boyfriend, right?
No.
Mm,
He's a gentleman. We had a wonderful time. We spent 4 days together. I did a video about it, but we didn't do anything. And I explained like the whole
not a
thing.
fried chicken
Everything
dinner.
went so fast. But he'll be
You
here
made him
too.
fried chicken?
Yeah. But
Did
he'll
he
be
deserve
here.
it on the first meeting?
Well, he came up here for Father's Day. We had been talking for a couple of months. And so we planned that he would come up for Father's Day.
Mm,
So that's why his
okay.
daughter came because she didn't want to miss Father's Day, of course, with her
And so
dad.
Father's
So,
Day was just this Sunday.
right.
Okay. So this is recent. How is
Yeah,
it
he left.
after
They
the
left
meetup?
Wednesday. I can't got
Oh
back home
damn, they
Wednesday.
stayed days, huh? How far away is he?
He's
Is
in another state. When
an
I joined the
adjoining state,
site,
like
when I
a
joined
state
the
can't.
site, I used my cousin's thing because I didn't want to be like like meeting people locally and thinking that it's gonna be booty calls.
Is he
I'm not
in
about
a
that life.
state like nearby, like a neighboring
Oh yeah, he's
state?
not that far. He's not that far. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not that far. Yeah,
And
so
he
but he'll be here
retired.
Cool.
Tuesday. Well,
He
Monday
retired.
night, Tuesday. Yes, he's retired.
Oh, great,
He's
great.
six. Yeah,
Oh my
he's
God,
8 years
age
Comfortably
older than me.
appropriate
retired.
and
Is he
everything,
comfortably
girl.
retired? He got a pension.
Yeah, he has a home. He has a very nice home.
Mm.
Yeah. He's been single for a while. He said he met a couple of ladies on the dating site, and we exchanged information. Why he didn't. I told him he was my first guy that I met, period, off a dating thing, because I don't know about this new dating stuff. So, but he'll
But
be
you'll
here
find out, I'm
Tuesday.
sure. Mhm, mhm.
He'll be here Tuesday, and well, Monday night. I keep saying
So he
Tuesday
stayed
because
with
it'll be
you for the
Tuesday.
first time? He stayed with you?
He rented an Airbnb for all of
Oh,
us to stay
and
Good.
he
in.
did your family come. Oh wow, y'all did all that, didn't even get
Yeah.
no ass. Oh, he's a keeper.
Well, I explained how everything went. I can't. I don't know if I can have sex with somebody else
Sorry,
in the
at
house.
night I would at least have to give me some head or something. Like I mean,
Oh
when
my
everybody went
God,
to
girl,
Oh,
sleep.
please,
well, see, this
please.
visit it'll
I don't
just
know
be
if you
him
can
and
say
I.
all that
It's
up
just gonna
here
be him
at
and
This
I.
the
sister is our good girlfriend, Judy. She ain't no older person like that. We can talk like this with
it's the
her.
people. They
That
treat
sister is
like
a
a
freak.
Jew. I
She
mean,
got
if it was
freak
just
goddamn.
Cassie,
But
if
I
it
was a
was just
lady
my
Has an
in my
bro,
real
okay,
life.
but this for the people.
This
But in my
woman has an
real life.
OnlyFans. She has an OnlyFans. We can talk about
But
head, okay?
my real life, I am a lady,
I
y'all. I
know
am
you're
a
just a present.
lady.
I'm like that too. As much like I'm very shy in person. Like people don't never believe that. But y'all can even ask my ex-husband on the internet. Like I am very. That's the first thing he said. Oh my gosh, she was so sweet and shy. Like it was nothing like I thought.
Yeah, I'm a lady. If he seen my character on here, he would be like, "What?" I mean, he would kind of be like, because I give him a little bit of that, but I don't give him a lot, of
If you don't
course.
get to meet me, I think we should get to meet him first before anybody on the panel together with just us because we
That's
have
why I
been
really
supporting
don't discuss him a lot, TMO, because
not
I
Mhm.
can't
right now. I mean, like
introduce you
later.
guys.
If you do introduce, I feel like me and Nina should get to like have the first round of questionings and like the only round of questioning because we've been supporting you and your whatever you want to do from the very beginning. I ain't gonna say delusions, ain't gonna say nothing negative. Anything you wanted to do from the beginning, I was even there. I even came out of
Oh
retirement
my
to
God.
represent you,
This is
right?
my friend. This is my friend. Okay, she's gonna get us in.
And
She's
we
gonna work
named,
us in.
you know how many silly women we got caught and how many inappropriate
I
things and
know.
how we was in the
Oh my
trenches.
God.
Yes,
Okay, work it,
yes.
work it. Let me. I'm just here. Yeah, it should be. Mhm.
And I don't
I
want
do
nothing to mess
want
up your
to.
relationship because we respect you as a person, not just for content. We like Krista as a
Oh
person,
my
right?
God.
Of course,
Okay,
we don't
look.
Yes,
want
All
it
right.
to
Okay.
be
Okay. Okay.
I agree.
exploitation. But just in case you ever did decide to let him say hi, I feel like me and Nina should get to break it in.
Oh, he sent her
I would
roses.
I would like that. I would
How we
like
know
that.
about
I
Rose? Wait
just
a minute, the chat telling us more than she is. I
More
guess I should
than
have wrong.
once. Okay.
He
what the
sent her
chat say
One
roses too.
time.
He sent you roses more than once to the house. Oh yes, I like him. I like an
every
older man. So what
day.
you doing?
Every day
Uh,
he sent me
Every day?
roses.
okay, now
Yeah,
that's a
a
little
dozen of
excessive.
Oh, I'm calling my
roses.
husband cussing him out. This is ridiculous. When's the last time I got some roses, child?
Yeah, because I had told him how much I love, of course, because we've been talking for a while. And I told him, I said, I love roses. And then when I showed him my living room and stuff, and I was shocked. I was so shocked. And so then I did ask him, I was like, so if we together, I mean, so when do these everyday roses like
And he
stop?
hadn't even
Because,
met you?
huh?
And he hadn't even met you.
When he met me, we met up. Well,
But he was sending roses every day before he met you?
no, he had roses sent the days that he was here.
He didn't even
Oh,
go to
okay, that
Publix and
makes
get
sense.
them. He didn't even go to
That's
Publix.
classy.
He
Because
actually
I'm
paid
thinking
for
to
the
myself,
delivery. That's really class act. He didn't even go to Publix and grab them.
Yeah.
He
No, he
actually paid
had
for
them
the delivery.
delivered.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
he had them
nice.
delivered.
okay, grown man, retired.
Yeah.
See, this is why
I
you
got
would
so
be.
many
This is why
I
we
got so
may
many
listen to
roses
grown
here
men
right now in my
retired.
house. My house smells so good.
Oh,
Yeah, I just got off the phone with him a little while ago. I told him I was like, "Oh, I said I think I'm gonna catch up with my friends, and then I'm
Oh
a,
my God, during the
make a few
meetup.
phone calls.
I
But
really like
normally
that
me and him be on
idea,
the phone.
just Krista. The
Mhm.
That makes sense because he was there to what, 3 or 4 days, 2, 3 days. I don't know, but
Four
that makes
days,
sense.
yeah,
It's not excessive enough where it becomes creepy, right? It's just classy and sweet.
yeah,
And thank you
yeah.
for, hosting me and, just for your company. Yeah.
Yeah, because the time went so fast. Like before you knew it, it was like Tuesday and Wednesday they were leaving out. It was like, wow. But he wanted to come back today because he wanted to be here for the weekend. And I told him that's just too soon right now. I need some
You know
time to.
what, just Krista,
Mhm.
there is no too soon anymore. Okay? You just go with
It
life
was
at
too
this
soon
point.
for me because I like to prepare things. And then tonight, when I thought he was just going to stay here at my house, my apartment for um on Tuesday when he came, but he was like, no, he's like, we're going to a hotel. He was like, and I'll be there Monday night. I'll be catching the flight in Monday night. I won't be there Tuesday.
Yeah,
So
don't play too many games. Just enjoy yourself.
I'm not
Okay?
playing games, but I don't know. I want to make sure that
No, be
I'm
comfortable.
not
I'm not
trying
trying
to
to push
be this
you.
way for all these years and then just give myself
But
to
what about
somebody that,
intimacy? You don't have to have sex.
Girl,
Y'all
you
didn't
were
like have
close
no.
to
Y'all
doing
didn't
it
do no
last
heavy
time
petting.
I checked.
oh, he hugged. Oh my God. The intimacy
What
was
about a
very nice.
massage? Oh yeah, something.
Yes, he just rubbed y'all. Listen, that man's big old hands rubbing my back and stuff like that. And it was, but he was a gentleman. He was a gentleman. I
I
did
get
kind of
you
like
try to play with him a little bit.
stayed
I made
on
my
one side
husband
of
give
the
me.
bed,
Was you naked for the
and
massage? I made my husband give me a butt naked massage, and I still didn't give him none
no, he wasn't.
when I first met him.
He
Yeah.
wasn't naked. He Now I'm gonna tell you, and I did tell them on my live because I promised to tell my people the truth. When we were in the bed, because I was real close to the edge on my side of the bed. And he was like, why are you way over there? And I noticed he was trying to get like closer, but and so then I began to back up towards him and I backed up. I was like, whoop, and he kind of like pulled me to him. And I was like, girl, I thought the police had left their Billy in the bed between. I was like, what the
Ooh,
heck?
oh, so he is still working everything. Blood pressure ain't stopped there.
Wait a
Okay,
minute, no, he don't have high blood pressure or diabetes and
great,
stuff like that.
great.
He's a fairly healthy man. And then that afternoon, because we didn't go to bed till like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. The first day, because me and his niece and his daughter and them and all of them, we were
Wait a
just
minute.
having such a
Wait,
good
hold
time.
up. His daughter and niece. Y'all had a whole family meeting on the
His daughter,
first
my niece. I didn't mean to say his niece, my niece, his daughter,
time.
my niece. Yeah,
Okay.
just his daughter and my niece was there,
Right,
and
his daughter. He
because
brought his daughter the first time he met you.
yeah, because she didn't want to spend Father's Day
Wow.
without her dad. She didn't want to spend
Wow, that's
Father's Day,
impressive.
and then
Like he
her and
actually went
my
to meet his child before, like before he even got the coochie. Wow, he really serious. How long had
yeah,
y'all talked though before he actually came?
about what, about 2 months. Yeah, about two
Okay.
months.
Had you talked to her on the
Yeah.
phone first, or that was your first time even hearing her?
Yes, I had talked to her on the phone because she actually had his Father's Day decorations and stuff sent here ahead of time, so he didn't know that she was going to have everything the way she normally do it for him. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
and
y'all
then
got
her
to
and my
enjoy
niece.
that Father's Day with him and see him getting loved on by his daughter. That's sweet.
Yes, and he was sharp as a tack, girl.
Mm.
Oof. And you talking about smell good, girl? I love me
Did
a
he
good
like the
smelling
chicken you
man.
fried?
Him,
Did he like the chicken you fried?
he loved it. He loved everything I cooked. He
Mm.
did. He really did.
I mean, you
We
didn't
had
even
a
let him
really, it was
like
really
y'all didn't
nice.
even do no heavy petting. You didn't let him just like touch it or
Yeah,
nothing.
he was rubbing, of course, just rubbing and while we was laying in the bed talking and stuff like that. But Girl,
That
by
was
the
so
time we
wrong.
would
You left
hit
that
that
man over
bed
there
and
with
go
that
to
what they
sleep.
call it. That was cruel, just Crystal, that you let that man be over there with
No,
that
but by the time we would hit that bed and go to sleep, hit that bed, take a shot, girl, we was out. We was sleep. I'm telling you, that's how I'm telling you that it just the time
So you
just
didn't
went
even
so
help him
fast.
relieve the tension of it or nothing. So he just had to hurt.
Girl, that one morning when my niece called me to see what time we was like getting up, girl, it was like 2 o'clock, and I didn't even know it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I did kind of like stick my head up underneath the cover to see, how he be. And he went to stretch. He was like, okay, I'm
You had a
going
little
in
peek, like
first.
on his road did Shaquem. You had a little peek.
Girl,
Oh, okay.
girl, he went
Ooh.
to stretch and that thing was standing straight. I was like, whoa, okay. All right. But I did peek. I was acting like I wasn't. He's like, look at you putting your head under the cover. I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
he wanted you to check it out. He knew what he was doing. He wanted you to see what he was working with.
he,
'Cause when he come, if you make him leave with that hard thing this time, Crystal, I am not speaking to you for a week because that is just I didn't know you was cruel like that. Like it hurt. Like you ain't let him put the head in, and then you know how they do. Can I put the head in?
no,
Put the head in just a little bit.
no. And
Oh.
he didn't force me. He didn't. I think he
Wait,
felt,
but not
that I
force you, but
wasn't.
did he at least make it known he wanted you? Because I can't have two. Yeah,
Yes, he
I gotta at
did.
least see it. Okay, okay.
He let that be known. Yeah, I had to just tell him. I was like, I'm not doing nothing, and my niece and them here, and your daughter, no, you know.
Look at my mods. I'm calling out people as they over there. Molly ain't got two devices. You fucking damn Molly. I'm blocking you for a week again. Honey
Uh-oh.
Love can't get you unblocked again. Pizarro, you blocked for a week. RNY, my mod, she didn't drop down over here. You blocked for a week. No bunker for you for a week. Okay.
Okay, I was
Your
like,
ex
I said
husband.
TMO on. Oh,
Your
my ex-husband.
ex-husband, yeah, he over here flaunting all my supporters, child. Your ex-husband over here. He ain't talking about nothing but the
Oh,
same
God.
Discord shit. But they don't want to hear about we got all this fresh content. They can't they say they
Eh,
tired of your ex-husband. Oh, look at Honey Love. Oh, hell no. Oh, oh, look at this unloyalty over there. Woo, Lord, let me get out that chat,
what?
y'all, because y'all know I be get on one
I
and
heard he was
everybody
back
be
with
blocked. They be blocked by morning.
what's
Look at
this?
my devoted Shakim Ra and my devoted Cassie. This
Oh, my
plain
Shakim.
Discord line. At least Shakim have
Oh,
enough sense to know he got to drop down occasion. Let me know he support. Shakim would be just such a great like partner. Eventually, when he gets older, gets more settled, and even if he wants to have a child, I'm telling you, like he has the potential to be a great partner. He's supportive,
oh,
even
I always love me some
intimate.
Shakim.
Right? He's
Since
supportive,
day
even
one. That's my
intimate
baby.
relationship.
Yeah. Not in a romantic way, just as like,
Yeah, he
just
know what
I
he's
don't know, he
doing.
just
Bree
stole
was over
my
there praising
heart.
him today too. Bree was over there and he had me dropping down 100. He know what he doing. That's why they can't
Mhm.
stand it. They roll their eyes. Oh, blah blah blah. They can't stand it because he know what he doing. It's effortless, and he get his
Yeah.
confidence. He know what he doing. He know how to work it, child. He know what
Yes,
he done
he
studied
do.
women. You can tell people who've been raised right, regardless of what your sexuality preference is. You can tell people been raised by like a man's man or somebody like know like people's love languages. Like he know mine is like small gifts and acts of praise and acknowledgement. Hey, he got all of that
Mhm.
down pat, child. That's why when these men, they be wanting them, he ain't gave them the pin yet, child. I'm like, Lord, the Shakim Raw effect. I
Yeah, he
mean,
has a very loving personality. It will capture you. It really will.
thank you, Cassie. No, Cassie, you shouldn't be outside. You should be whatever you want to do. The black woman should be able to do whatever she want to do. You can be outside shaking your ass and being a hoe on Tuesday and coming here and being bored with me on a Friday night. That's just how we are. We could just do what we want to do. Like I'm embracing what I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. I ain't gotta say why I'm here today, why I'm not here tomorrow. I'm here because I'm here.
Right.
Enjoy the show because tomorrow ain't promised, baby. That's how come I'm here today.
And we know she don't be on that often. We'll be somewhere talking about when you go. So when I see you, I was like, what? Wait a minute. I gotta
Right,
get
like,
over
I got
here.
pushing my time back. Shakim held me accountable too, and he can do it in such a sweet way. Well, you've pushed the lie back a couple times. Are you still coming? But it wasn't confrontational. It's of course I'm coming. He knows how to work it with child. He ain't. That's why these men already he got so many darn date cards lined up. He don't know how to choose.
So what's
I
the
want
top? It
he.
says message, not the messenger. Messenger.
Yeah, I was just talking
What's
about Brian. He dropped down in here, so we know Brian gave us a
what's
proof
wrong
of
with
life.
Brian?
Oh, you didn't know he was in the ICU? Brian, you need to get on. You
No.
need to get on Brian Crystal. He ain't been taking care of himself. He had a blood sugar of 700 and blood clot.
700.
Yeah, the meter don't even read that, so he been doing bad.
Yeah. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my God.
High blood pressure was off the
Oh.
chart.
Last time I seen him,
He
he
passed
was
out. He passed out in his parking lot. He woke up in the hospital.
oh my God. Lord, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I seen him, he was exercising and remember he would be on here like walking. Then he was coming on like with his work uniform
You ain't
on.
seen him in a long time. He ain't been on here walking in quite a while. But you had your
Oh, he
break
came.
too for a minute, and then you came back.
Yeah. 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 Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that about Brian.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
so but he's
heard my nephew was going off a little bit earlier, but I didn't know that he was still in the hospital because I had even shared it out. I said, child, my nephew is over here, child, laying it down.
yeah,
Oh,
he
yes, I'm
pulled up
talking
on
about.
us into the lunchtime live. Yeah, he was over there preaching today, baby. He
Mm,
got in and out on the lunchtime.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Child, I enjoyed that. I said, let me go over here and finish listening. It was at the end, so I had, had went back and had did the replay. Wow. Yeah, but I heard Lemon was what did they say? I guess he was back with talking to that one girl. Um what's her name? The lady with the children. Sabrina, right? Sabrina or something. Yeah.
Oh, baby mama Brina, yeah, she came back over there, they said, for a little bit. I swear she is one of the most, like, they try to act like you so this and all of that, but the lack of pride you gotta have to report back over there is ridiculous for her. Like, anyway, child, that's just
Mm.
another deflection. He don't want that darn woman over there. He don't want nothing but the only thing he want from Mexico is a burrito.
Oh Lord. I had and then I had seen part of it because I was trying to figure out where Lovely Love's part was in his talent show thing. And when I kept clicking on the video, I was clicking on and I seen little talks and I kept asking another person. I said, well, where is Lovely Love at? I'm trying to find Lovely Love's part, you know. But okay. Mm, lemon being lemon. That's good. God bless him.
Um, yeah, honey, move, honey. That's the only person that can bless him now with it. Did you support his challenge show that he was so proud of that he did by himself?
No, I actually didn't. I was over at Room
You was
Shakers because I had went out to the car and then I was with Mister. But I had
oh,
went
okay,
out
but
to the car because I had to put my dog down. Well, my niece put my dog down for
oh
me
yeah, I
because
remember
I
you
was
was
gone.
saying that. Yeah, Brianna's. I hate to hear
Yeah.
that. How long had you had your dog?
Oh, he was what, 14 years old?
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of my
What
old subscribers,
kind
they
of dog
remembered
was
him.
it?
A Shih Tzu, little
Oh yeah, I
bad
love
butt. He
Shih
was a bad
Tzus.
butt.
I,
Hmm. Yeah, they
I used to have
remember
a
when I first
Chihuahua
got
Shih
him.
Tzu mix.
Yeah, I didn't want a Shih Tzu. I had wanted a Yorkie, but when I seen his little
They
bad butt and I was
annoying.
talking that, oh,
Your
he was
kids
so
are
tough.
annoying.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. And yappy
Yeah,
and
I have
ignoring y'all.
one.
These are such lovable. I love when that was like because that the one dog because I used to be so scared of dogs and the one dog that I actually bonded with the first time when I visited a friend when I used to live in Atlanta it was a Shih Tzu and I was just like I can't believe I used to like a dog like they just so like laid back and just I just like their
Hmm.
personality. Hmm. And
Yeah,
they're
and
just
you know what's crazy? Because there is people in my family that are afraid of dogs, and but they love Choo Choo. So that they got that same testimony like you was just saying. Yeah. So I had to. That's what I had to do the other day. Go straighten my niece out and thank her for because I thought he would be okay until I had gotten back, but yeah.
Well, when one, your dog passed on the glory, but then he brought love into your life. It's almost like a little passing of the reins. Like now that you ready, like he left you behind
Hmm.
some company. Hmm.
It's so true because he passed that Saturday and because he was, with my niece, because ever since her dad passed away, she's like, Auntie, are you going to take the dog or can I just have him now that my dad's not here? And I was like, well, you can be out there. But I used to go out there, of course, and see him, of course. But it was so strange because he passed and then that's the day Mr. Curry came in and me and him
Oh
been,
wow!
yeah. But I had went out to the car and kind of like cried a little bit. And plus I wanted to check on my niece to see how she was. And then I seen Room Shaker was on. And so I was like, well, I had sung a little song that was in my heart at Room Shakers um and then I got back in there. But it was a nice
Oh, you
weekend.
performed at Room Shakers? Oh, I didn't know that. I have to go back and see.
Yeah, because I went over to YouTube, I went over to my little happy place to kind of cheer me up before I went back in the house. Because I didn't want to be like going in there crying and stuff and make everybody else feel down. So I was like, let me see what's going on YouTube. And then I seen Roof Shaker and I was like, well, nobody's coming up. And then she had said, and then I said, well, let me go up and support her because she's very supportive of my channel. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I
I
keep
didn't
getting over
watch
that
the
little
rest.
bit. I saw Rose performance at Lemons and maybe like one or two. I miss Jay Wilson, so I have to go back and try to look at it. But I didn't. I was doing other stuff, so yeah, I just wanted to see
Yeah.
Rose perform.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen a little bit of Roll was at Lemons. I seen a lot of new people too that I didn't know. Um, yeah, because I was over there looking for Lovely
Hell,
Love.
all the winners was new people that we didn't know.
I
The
didn't even
top.
see who actually won. I just see it was a lot of people. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, and I think they said like 30. Y'all should have been at Shakim's watch
Jesus.
party. I need to go watch that live because yeah, I was doing stuff that day and I didn't even watch none of the after parties. I didn't watch Lolo's. I had Trent, shared it out, but I need to go watch that because I think I didn't missed it. Or did I see somebody after the fact? I might have, but yeah, I didn't get to see any of Lolo's. I heard a couple of things went down over there too, but other than that, no, I
Mm.
didn't get to see it. But I'll support. She's not gonna do the after party, I guess, for his next one because she actually got a role finally. I can't believe he finally gave her a role.
Who got
Lord,
a
she
role? Who?
oh, she go Lolo. I think she gonna be a judge for him in his next competition finally.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
I can't say nothing because if I say anything, then somebody will take it to her and then
one
she'll
little
start
bit
cussing
thing,
me
all
out
right. He
and
just need
start beating
honey.
me up.
Don't make him get no content off of you, because you know how that
Yeah,
goes. One little thing,
yeah,
everybody else can call, say all types of shit. You say one thing, he can
yeah,
cuss you out. But that's all right. You ain't got to
yeah.
worry about it. You got a real man in real life,
He
baby.
cussed me the fuck out. I cuss his ass the fuck back out. That don't, that don't
Right.
bother me.
Well, yeah, I know, but you gotta
It all depends on what day it is. If I ain't had my
you
medicine or I refuse to let it work, shit, you know me.
you won the thing. If it's anything to be winning, baby, you got a real life man. You actually meeting somebody offline, not
Yes.
virtual shit. So that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and close,
Yeah.
y'all. I've been on here an hour and 25. I just want to keep my commitments. I said I was gonna go live. People can watch the replay because I'm getting kind of sleepy. And then tomorrow I'll probably be on
Mhm.
tomorrow like night. But Krista, I'm so proud. I'm so glad Nina got to come here. I don't know what happened on her phone, but at least she got to come here and see you and enjoy and whatever. But
Yes, I
when
miss
y'all
her. I said, where is Nina?
when
But I
y'all
know how
actually
life be
seal the
life.
deal next time and y'all seal the deal, all we need is we just need a bullseye, something on community wall, and we're gonna come running. We just need
Okay,
yes, honey, and we're gonna
got
come
you.
to that, like, because we just gonna have a celebration. I think I might throw you a pop the cherry party or something. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I was over
All
there
right,
getting
I'm gonna get in touch with you first. I ain't gonna put nothing
okay.
on no
Let us
community wall
know,
or nothing. I'm just gonna get in touch with you. I'm gonna definitely
please
let you know.
do, because we need to be right there celebrating that child. We gonna throw a party and
Oh God,
yes, because we
y'all
need change.
funny.
We need to register. I think you register. You can register for you some handcuffs, some red panties, all of that, so you can be busting it open.
Oh God.
Okay, Chris. I'll see y'all later.
All right, bro. I'll talk to
Bye.
you. Bye bye. Thanks for having me.